So since I pray to Jehovah to keep me out of the elements when it is cold, and everyone who hates Jehovah's Witnesses or is against them for their own personal reasons because they've had disagreements just like they've had with me on things, and now just like I become an enemy, also the Jehovah's Witnesses become an enemy for setting boundaries and standing up for themselves. And it doesn't mean that they're all right when they're saying the things that they're saying and doing the things that they're doing. But if you turn around and you say things that are less to them than what it is that they're saying to you, then you become the one responsible for not opting to forgive your fellow man as you are commanded to do. So if Jehovah is giving you that as a command and you are not incorporating that into your lifestyle, your daily way of living, then you are failing to listen to him. Never mind me. So along those lines, I wanted to say something about this story about a man, about more than one man. So this white racist man keeps going to this particular bar in the neighborhood. Excuse me. He keeps going there. And every time he goes there, of course, he orders the same type of drink and he sits there and he drinks the whole time. But there's mostly white people in there. But on the corner of the bar, there always sits this black man. And he's sitting there and he's minding his own business. But this white man keeps taunting this black man. And he keeps telling the bartender, excuse me, in conversation, that he doesn't like this black man that's sitting on the bar. He always looks at him funny. You know, he's making all of these remarks about this man. But every single time this white man leaves, after complaining about the black man who's sitting on the end of the bar, he leaves out and he says to him, "Next time I see you here, nigger, you better not be here. Next time I see you, nigger, you better not be here." Well, he comes in again. Now he starts telling the man, you know, and everyone in the bar, he's asking about this black man sitting on the end of the bar. Excuse me. And the man is irritated because every time he leaves out and this man is making these racist remarks, black man nods his head, lifts up the drink that he's drinking. So months go by and this white man is tormenting this black man in this bar who sits in the same place, and he is not budging from the spot. Apparently this man is not affecting him with the things that he's saying. So this white racist man continues to come to the bar specifically just to see this man there again and again and again. Says to the man, "F you, nigger," for the next few months that he leaves out. Excuse me. So finally then one day, he asks the bartender, he's like, you see that black man over there, still there? He's like, why is he always here when I'm here? The bartender looks at the man and he says, "Oh, you mean the owner?" But I'm high and I'm drunk. And I'm in a shelter where people stay high and they stay drunk. I can go to a family member's house where they stay high and stay drunk on whatever they want to stay high and drunk on. But I'm the problem in the situation. Before I get there, while I'm there, and after I leave. Even though I'm requested to be at these locations, knowing what I am subjecting myself to, hoping that it'll be better this time around, praying to Jehovah, and He's telling me all along, keep your distance. So if you're mad and you're angry and you are outraged at the fact that I'm keeping my distance, I'm being guided to keep my distance, to keep myself safe from being falsely accused of anything that anyone is saying that I'm doing. And I am going to die like this. So if there is no respect for that, then I don't need to be where you are. Because you're not going to be in my presence and disrespect my God, which is also directly disrespecting me. If you're disrespecting me, you're disrespecting Jehovah. So just how disrespectful do you want to be towards me? I'm not choosing that for you. It's quite the contrary. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be leaving messages like this. So anytime anyone is ready to, once again, have me go through the situation of giving you a blood sample or a hair follicle sample of my drug-induced life, please let me know. And any drugs in my system at any other time that there were drugs in my system were brought to the attention of everyone. Don't you know that when a person gets sick and goes to the hospital, they draw your blood? Do you not know that I have family who work in the medical field for billing and all of these things? They know my business. They work in the system. So anything that is in my system that anyone thinks that I don't know about that has been in my system or how it got into my system is sadly mistaken. Now either you know that the drugs have been in my system or you don't know the drugs have been in my system. What haven't I told you that you haven't gang stalked me to find out? But then you act like you have some information that you're holding over my head when I'm telling you you're gang stalking me. When I'm telling you that I know that your presence is there, and you've got everyone convinced that I'm a drugged out liar, that I insinuate the wrong things about people when it's the absolute right things that I'm saying about everybody, even though I'm always wrong. But everyone else is always right about me. Right or wrong? No one's finding out that they've been wrong about me. Everyone's just finding out that they've been right about me. Really? Just me, huh? Okay.